Okay, when you are ready, please introduce yourself, introduce your own, give me a countdown for the timer, and we'll get ourselves started.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Angry Golf. My name is Orvind. I would like to say I will explain the game before we start, but I'm afraid this game is pretty much unexplainable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say there is a total of 43 levels. Time will start when I press on level 1 and will end when I cross the final hole, we'll see later, on level 43. On that, I don't think there is much to explain, so get ready to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, you are this angry little guy, and trying to get into this very suspiciously football net-shaped hole. Like, for now, it's just, like, the first level is just a way for the game to show you how, like, everything works, different hazards that you will have to avoid, what you have to do, how to move the camera. There are a lot of different angles to take into account. You have, like, some platforming as well. And you will see at some points that like when you're going to move the camera up, it's going to give you another boost in. Oh, I might be overshooting. There you go. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of it. It's not exactly an easy game. It's very easy to complete fumble, and on some occasions it's just easier to reset the hole entirely. And some of the levels have pretty simple setups, but others are definitely a little bit more tricky. So this level is where basically the lore of this game begins. You see this absolutely ravaged town that is full of bombs. And you might wonder, what? Like, who do this? Like, who could completely ravage this town? And we'll be introduced to them in a couple of levels at least. So here we have this secret base. I'm just going to hit. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Because this is in terms of the early levels, this is definitely the most annoying, because there are so many different things that you have to worry about. That's pretty well set up. There we go. Also, it says par whenever you go, like, Albatross and beyond, because I assume the dev didn't know there was something beyond Albatross. Which is the case in a lot of golf games, actually, for what it's worth. So you have this, like, sort of NASCAR-themed level here. Just going to make sure... Oh, that's pretty well set up. Never mind. No, never mind. It's actually well set up. Then you just lead it across. So you have this... racetrack, and this is where we meet our opponents. And the opponents are these like these pigs. They're space pigs, basically. Space pigs that have taken control of Earth, and our objective will be to get rid of those space pigs by launching ourselves into soccer nets, like into football nets. It's not exactly the easiest game to understand. Just going to make sure we don't run into the pigs AoE, because yes, the pigs have an area of effect, and you have to be pretty cautious of that if you want to be as fast as possible. It's a little slow, but we'll take it. This level is definitely pretty annoying to get on the first try. And I didn't. It's a part 2, but if you're on a... Because basically, if at any point you go above par, you have to redo the hole. Which is why you're going to see me reset quite a bit. Right, pretty well negotiated there. From there we just let ourselves fall, and it was a little bit too fast. That should be good. There we go. Also, you will tend to just not see everything. Like, you will tend to see through the floor if you aim a certain way. Okay, that's... Need to be a little bit more above what I want to. There we go. So here, you're supposed to go all the way around. We're just going to go first, like, go above, making sure we don't fall. Stay. Stay. Good. And then from there, it's just yeet it across. And make sure not to just overjump it, which totally can happen. Alright, so this level, definitely pretty complicated. Have a pretty specific setup, which should... Oh, don't think it's going to be working. Nope, I was a little bit too on the side. This actually... I think this is it. Oh, that's good. Okay, it's falling. So we're losing a couple seconds, but we're definitely making it within the par. So now, a little bit more of a section during which, like a lore section during which you're in this small town. And you will have to get rid of the pigs, or at least avoid the pigs to make sure you can make it in one piece into the hole. So this one, pretty straightforward. It is a par 1 though, so if you miss, you have to reset the hole. So here, we're just going to yeet it across. It's going to give us a pretty good setup towards the other platform. So here, it's a par 1 again, but if you aim it correctly, it shouldn't be an issue. This one's a par 2. Just going to make sure probably this is slightly above, because you have to take into account the... Oh, this is fine. Because the inclination, like the angle you take, will impact how fast you will be going, so you have to be pretty cautious of this. Pretty standard beginning so far in terms of the run. Like, I'm not like too far behind, because it's very easy to lose time in this game. So here I'm going to go ever so slightly on the side. And it will give us an angle, at least. Go directly into the hole. There we go. So here, just yeet it across. Stay. Stay. Never mind. Okay. This one's better. I overshot. This is fine. If I fall, this is fine. Good. Yeah, because the ball tends to just stop sometimes, which is definitely annoying when you want to sub something. So here, if I want to not lose too much time, I think this is the right angle. Yeah, as you can see, it is extremely annoying to set up. I think, okay, so it was not exactly the greatest, but we'll take it. Am I hitting the pigs area? I think I'm hitting the pigs area. I'm not. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. So here, we're going to go ever so slightly on the side. Full force. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fine. This is still salvageable. Provided I don't do stupid stuff. There we go. Yeah, so sometimes the ball will just stop on its own and you can't do anything about it. Okay, level 26. This one is the longest level in the game. You can see it by the fact that this is a par 14, when most of the levels were par 2s or par 3s. And there's going to be a lot. Like, there's going to be a lot to do. So here we're just going to try and make it around here. That's good. That's good enough. Because it is unbelievably easy to overshoot. That's pretty good. Pretty good 26 so far. It's not usually going well. It's can be very finicky sometimes. And then from there, just wait until the right moment, and you just yeet it across to the mansion of the pig drug lord, the pig kingpin, basically. So now a little bit change of pace. We're aiming towards this this old battleship. Oh, that's not working, is it? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no, I'm resetting. I'm resetting. This is not. This is absolutely not what I want. There we go. This is fine still, but we're going to aim. Because the problem is, given you're between two, it is. You basically do not see anything in there. If I'm not hitting the bomb, this should be fine. Can I try to make it in there? I should be able to. There we go. Okay, so this one is pretty peculiar. Just hit it across. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Okay, then you aim it ever so slightly on the side. There we go, that's better. And then, now that we entered, we have to exit it now, so... Here is the rest of the level. Well, at least if I don't fail it. And there we go. That's a reset. Get to this. Yeah, this one's taking a little bit too long. But yeah, it is extremely easy to fail a level like this. And to spend way more time than you want to. I somehow didn't hit the bomb. Okay, that's... Like, I hit the bomb but wasn't in the blast. That's an interesting development. Oh, there we go. Come on. Never mind. I'm going to focus a little bit because this part is very annoying. Come on. Yeah, I will have to do it the long way. That's fine. It's annoying to lose that much time on the level, but we'll get used to it. And to be fair, there are a lot of levels on which you will lose quite a bit of time, so we're making sure. So here, I'm not going to hit it all the way because I want a specific setup. So I'm going to try this. Ooh, nope. I thought this was going to make it, but this isn't. This is not going to make it. Yeah, this one is falling. Yeah, the problem is I know that I have to reset because some specific platforms in this game just do not respond correctly. See, here we're going to be a little bit more... Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I'm going to reset that. Like, ironically, the easiest levels are taking me... Like, the hardest levels are not taking me that much time. It's just... Some of those levels are extremely finicky, and as soon as something goes wrong, it goes completely off the rails. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, I don't think this is salvageable, sadly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is happening again. Come on. We're gonna make it eventually. Might be using a separate... I might be using another strategy then. Let me just... go this way. Never went there before, so I'm a little bit... It's a little bit of an improvisation. Okay, should be good. This took way longer than I wanted to admit. And a little bit too long there, so we're going to go here. fine still there. Going to be a little bit... Try to have a better setup for the next one, because it is very easy to fail this setup here. Nice. Okay. So here what I'm going to do, it's going to appear a little bit counterproductive, but I'm going to aim backwards. Because it's going to give me a better angle towards the next part. So this one, a little bit of a lore dump again. So we have arrived into the complex that the pigs use. Ooh, yep, that's not good. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Lost a bit of time. This is fine still. And then we have a pretty good angle there. So here, this is a par 2. We're just going to throw ourselves right at the hole, and this should be good. This one's a par 1, so a little bit harder. Again, we just throw ourselves and make sure not to overshoot. Again. Come on. Wow, okay, that's... Come on. Right, yeah, this can happen as well. These can just completely kill your speed and completely derail your progression. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this one, pretty hard setup. It's a par 1 as well, so you have to know exactly what you're doing. There we go. So here we are again going through the pigs. Then we have this this pretty neat Missions Impossible theme. So here we're arriving at one of the final places during which we will fight the pigs. Towards this church right there. So this one's good. Level 40 can be a little bit annoying, so we'll try to have a good setup for that. Alright, this should be good. Level 41, so we are nearing home, like we're in the home stretch. So here, what we're going to do, we're supposed to go in this hangar right there. So for that, instead of just going through the city, we're just going to cut through the grass right there, which is a little bit annoying for reasons you can observe. But we got through pretty easily. We can bump on that to have a better setup for this shot. Then level 42, which is the final, well, the final showdown against the pigs. We're sneaking through the cornfields, trying to make it towards the safe house where the goal is located. Here I'm going to try and make it across. Can I bonk on it? Okay, that's good. That is pretty good. I'm going to focus a little bit because it is very easy to fail. Okay, so now, from now on, it's just going to be straight ahead. Alright, and the time will be at the end of this level right here. End time. Right. Let's see. 2504. Yeah, it's a reasonable run. My PB's I think a 23. It's in the 23s, so.
Yeah, so the actual, so I think there was like it literally ticked over to 2504 after you said time. I think you said time when it said 2503.
Okay. Yeah.
So 2503, 2504.
Yeah, it's still like it's still a very decent run for my standards, especially since this game can be extremely finicky. So yeah, thank you for having me for this run, at least, because you're definitely going to see me, given I'm playing not one but 2 games in a row tomorrow.
Yeah. So you are doing, what else are you doing today?
I'm doing, it's tomorrow actually, yeah. It's going to be
Trackmania
DS.
Trackmania and Parking Carriage.
Yeah, Trackmania DS, then Parking Garage Rally Circuit. Both of those games are actually really, really neat, each in their own way. But in any case, it's been a pleasure to showcase this this game, let's say. And yeah, see you tomorrow. And for those who want this game, actually, because yeah, if you would be interested in playing this game, just know that it is available on Steam right now. I think it is for 50 cents. So if you want to try that, like, just knock yourself out. And yeah, it's also available on Switch. A little bit more expensive, but other than that, yeah.
Yes, so it's currently on special promotion, actually. I don't know if that applies everywhere, but in the UK, at the very least, it is on special promotion for 44 pence.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's 49 cents in the Europe.
And it's usually 69 pence. Lovely.
Damn.
No, wait, not 69, 89, I think. It's just the crossover on the 89 makes it look like a 6. Yeah, so nice. You can get 51% off on that. But yeah, so as far as that's concerned, however, we are going to go over to our next run, which does have an incentive, which we haven't had any new donations for, by the way. But if anybody does want to donate, !Mac donates in the chat, and that will bring up the link to the donation page on Twitch. On YouTube, there is a link in the description down in the description, which will take you to the donation page. And there is an incentive for the next run, because the next run is going to be Golf with Your Grandmother, 5 holes, by Cheese J. Now, I'm not sure when the incentive ends, but we'll have confirmation from Cheese J once we're going into the run. If the incentive ends when the run ends, then maybe we have enough time to see it afterwards. But yeah, so if you want to see that donation incentive met, then please get those donations in during the intermission, because we will be starting Golf with Your Grandmother in about 15 minutes time, so you still have quite a bit of time left until we actually start that run, and to get those the donations in for that incentive as well. And of course the donations go to Everyone Can as well. The current running total for Everyone Can is going to be £39. So that's £39 that will be donated after the event to Everyone Can so far. But let's keep those donations coming in. I want to see a great big total being donated to Everyone Can, because they are a fabulous charity and they do so much work. So please keep those donations coming in. And they will be read out periodically as well. So, Ulvin, have you got any final things you'd like to say for this particular run? Because obviously we are seeing you again tomorrow. But if you have anything else you'd like to say for this run specifically, then feel free to say it now.
Yeah, normalize playing weird games because, well, to be fair, like this is not exactly weird. It's more like awful rather than silly. But yeah, awful and silly games are not exactly the backbone of the speedrun community. But there's like for every like good game, there is at least 3 or 4 games like this. That might be as fun or even funnier to speedrun than or more fun to speedrun than any of the good games. So yeah, maybe try and sift through the what we call the kusoge and the bakage, and you'll probably find like a game that could be the next big run.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that run. Well, we'll see you again tomorrow for Trackmania and Parking Garage Rally Circuit. But for the time being, thank you very much for the run, and we'll see you again tomorrow.